A warm welcome to all of you for joining us today for the WE Pitch Chandigarh. I'm Sabina Khanna, the influencer for Chandigarh, and I, along with my co-influencer and co-host for the day, Prerna Kalra, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all, especially our special guest for the event, Sri Subhash Sharma ji, Director, Center for Economic Policy and Research, and Secretary BJP Punjab. I also thank you all for our jury members for joining us and sparing their time today morning. A warm welcome also to Tripti Singhal Somani in absentia. She unfortunately is on a flight currently. Her flight got delayed, so she will not be joining us. But we thank Tripti for this wonderful platform. And a warm welcome to all the participants who are going to be presenting today, and all the very best to all of you. Just to give you a little brief, our W Talk Chandigarh, prior to the W Pitch, was held at the Government Museum over a year ago, and that was a resounding success. All our jury members were also a part of that. And having, standing committed to the interest of women entrepreneurs from the region, we now bring in W Pitch, which is more like a culmination of the initiative that was started. So Womenovator now saw an overwhelming response from the region. And today at the WE Pitch, we present the shortlisted women entrepreneurs. So all the very best to all of you. And over to you, Prerna, for a brief introduction of Womenovator now.
Thanks, Sabina. Good morning, all. I still remember an year back when we had gathered there, great weather and a lot of talk. And so many women had come to present their ideas. And I am so glad that I am personally aware of two women who had just came there as attendees. And later, after 10 months, I came to know they have started on their own. And this is such a success and absolute the reason why these events are done. Even if it impacts, one person, it has made the difference. But here we are talking about around 1,000 women. So women, as we know, are known to have better intuition, patience, emotional focus, compassion, network ability, all that. But at times a little nudge, a little direction, a little support, and even a little cheering does the magic for them. And Womenovator program, it's a virtual incubator for women to celebrate their stories about their passion, to encourage women to be on their own, to start on their own, and also in the whole journey to honor and reward and recognize them. And this is a virtual global incubator supporting women entrepreneurs in scaling operations, not only domestically, but also internationally. So it has like, distribution network is what Womenovator is going to support: women leader, professionals to be directors, job creator, women community leader, all are covered and welcomed in this program. The whole thing, the program is designed in such a way that the whole country is divided into various cities, which are being handled by a few influencers. And we are really excited to be part of this nationwide program. Both me and Sabina have been working along with Tripti and her team in running it successfully in this Tri-City region. So little introduction about myself as one of the influencer. I have around 20 plus years of experience and started my own journey 5 years back as an entrepreneur. And before that, I was working in corporate, from Engineers India to Quark to Dell, IBM, and then Edifex, and then started my own journey. So I absolutely can relate, feel and with all the women which we are trying to get in touch. Besides that, I run my company Open Hand Solutions. We are into business and HR consulting. We also do a lot of work on diversity. So I am also one of the POSH influencer doing POSH implementation across the country. Having touched, like in our short span of 5 years, we have worked with 65 plus companies so far. And during the COVID time have acquired an IT company. So this is in a nutshell, very interesting journey so far. And I would like Sabina to introduce herself. Yeah, Sabina.
Thank you, Prerna. That's been a very illustrious journey for you at your end. So for everyone, I am Sabina Khanna. I am the influencer, of course, for Chandigarh along with Prerna. By profession, I am a practicing architect. I have been in the profession for almost 3.5 decades. And I am the founder and a principal architect of a design firm, Studio Kia, along with my architect husband. We are both alumni of the Chandigarh College of Architecture. And we are based in Gurgaon. And we are a globally awarded and a well-recognized firm. We are well written about in the media as well. Our project profile ranges from consultancy services for high-rise residential developments. And we specialize in hospitality projects, master plannings, institutional and educational projects, mixed land use projects, and luxury villa developments. We've had a presence in the Middle East. We've done a very large project in Goa, for which we had an office in Goa for almost 8 years. And on the personal front, I am involved in many women entrepreneurial platforms, if I may say, and I am the founding member of the Women Entrepreneur Committee at the PhD Chamber of Commerce, Delhi. And I'm also the national president for architecture at the Women's Institute, Women's Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, WICI. And I'm, of course, the fellow member of the IIA, and I'm involved with IIIT and the COA. And apart from professional work, I am a speaker, a panelist at various women-related platforms and professional platforms. I'm a curator for various events, a writer, a traveler, and a photographer at heart. And given a camera, I could just be traveling the world. And I work towards women empowerment, and that is what gives me great pleasure and joy. So in short, that is me, Sabina. Over to you, Prerna. If you can introduce Shri Subhash Sharma ji.
Yeah, it's such a pleasure to have him, and we are really thankful to Mr. Sharma to have agreed to join us at such short notice. And Mr. Subhash Sharma is the Director, Center of Economic Policy and Research, and Secretary, BJP Punjab. Dr. Sharma is a trained economist who is engaged in various academic, social, and political activities. He is also a fellow Punjab University, Chandigarh. He is part of various academic committee of the university. He heads the think tank CEPR as a founder director. He also sits on the board of Hindustan Copper Limited, a mini Ratna company of Government of India, as an independent director. And he has authorized 2 books and hundreds of articles in various newspapers and magazines. Welcome, Mr. Subhash, to the program. Sabina, if you could introduce Tripti. We know we are missing her. She's in transit. If we can hear about her.
Sure. I take pleasure in introducing you all to Tripti Singhal Somani, a woman of substance, as we all know her, a woman who is ambitious, extremely successful, and yet very, very humble. She is known by a myriad of roles that she plays, and is commendable to see how effortlessly she wears and juggles all those hats with so much poise and grace and energy. She's a combination which is rare to find. She is a serial entrepreneur, the CEO of KGS Advisors, the founder, entrepreneur, and she's the founder of the Entrepreneurship Committee at the PhD Chamber of Commerce, the founder of the Menovator. She's the member governing council NISBET MSDE, and she's also the co-chairman of the Startup Committee at the PhD Chamber of Commerce, just to name a few. And so beyond all her professional achievements, what we also know that Tripti is a warm-hearted, humble, and an ever-smiling woman and a doting mother. She's being missed today at this event, but I'm very happy to know her as a friend. So this is Tripti for all of you. Prerna, can we now take on to introduce our esteemed jury?
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. And we start with Mr. DP Singh, and I need to refer to my WhatsApp because there are few more things he has picked up now, which I was not aware. So congratulations, DP. You have been really keeping yourself, more involved, more meaningful after your retirement from IBM. And I happen to have worked with him in IBM. So DP is a business professional with 40 plus years of active corporate life. Now he is the employability advisor, Amazon Web Services. He is chief advisor India at HR Policy Association USA and Association of CHROs in USA, advisor Total Brain Limited. He's also a board member in Ethos Limited. He is partner Talent Policy Enabler LLP, and obviously, VP and HR leader and former board member of IBM India. So that's DP for us. He is now back, in Chandigarh, and it's so much pleasure for all of us to interact with him more and learn from him, he being so local now. So welcome, DP. We have the other jury member, a very renowned, known name in Chandigarh, Mr. J.B. Singh. And he is one of the person who is very respected. He's one of the person who is like a mentor to so many people who have started on their own, small, group of entrepreneurs who always, he's so affable that they don't feel any hesitation in approaching him. So JB Singh is an engineer by qualification, and he has worked as a technical consultant in Wipro Infotech, and long back 1988 till 1995, and 32 plus years of professional experience in field of software product and services. He is currently heading Access Infotech Private Limited as a managing director, and the company he founded in 1995. And Access Infotech is a leader in ERP software, big data analytics, AI, ML technologies. And he really undertakes big government projects and Oracle platform services. His company is a technical support partner to Wipro Infotech for their technical support and services in the region. The company has really grown to 350 plus employees now. And besides that, JB is, as I have told you, is involved in a lot of mentoring and a lot of encouragement, and is such a critical part of the entrepreneur ecosystem in Tri-City. He's the founder president of TechSpa, an association of technology service provider in Chandigarh. He is also the past president of TiE Chandigarh chapter and founding director of CAN, that's Chandigarh Angel Networks. Welcome, JB.
Thank you.
So I'm going to mention other jury members who, for some reasons, couldn't be here with us today. One of them is Kunal Nandwani. We all know him, and we have heard him also in our previous all the programs and the sessions we had in the Women Innovator. He is the poster boy blockchain from this region. He's the founder and CEO of UTrade, and he is also one of the founding member of Chandigarh Angel Network, and he is the motivator, he's the mentor, and he's also a great writer. you know. The other person, and he's really busy in some engagement, and he had confirmed that unfortunately he could not be available. The other jury member who's supporting this event wholeheartedly is Mr. K.S. Bhatia. He's the founder and CEO of Pumpcart. And he has been in news and pictures like if Chandigarh is being cited as one of the regions for startups and all, Mr. Bhatia name definitely comes in. He is now expanding his Pumpcart along with the Phygital, the other company he has started. And he has been picked up by government to expand his work down south also, and in Karnataka region. So because of his health condition, he was traveling, and he just reached Chandigarh, and he was not well. Otherwise, he would have been here with us. One of the other jury members which we had with us, and we really had a privilege to listen to him and got all the encouragement from him, was Mavi Singh. And he is one of the person who has been very successful in establishing his company as one of the co-founders of Agilist, and he sold a very successful business deal of this region, which was taken up by eClerx. He wholeheartedly supports this program, and now he has moved to US, and he is, as per his message, he is definitely, congratulating the team, and he is available, remotely in US time for any support and help. So here we are with them, and Sabina, if you can introduce rest of the jury members.
Sure. Thank you, Prerna. I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce Dr. Sangeeta Baga Mehta as another esteemed jury member we have. She is a professor at the Chandigarh College of Architecture and also the first woman principal of CCA. We take great pride in that, and kudos to you for that, Sangeeta. She is an alumni of CCA, an urban designer from SPA New Delhi, and a PhD from Punjab University, Chandigarh, with a special interest in conservation of modern heritage ensembles. She has conducted multiple collaborative student workshops with universities, including the Bezalel University of Art and Design in Israel, the Carnegie Mellon University, University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, USA, and the Technical University at Delft, New York, Netherlands, University of Brisbane, Queensland. Her work and collaborations are centered on the examination of urban landscapes, environmental design, and social issues within Chandigarh. Spearheading the recently launched master's program in architecture at the Chandigarh College of Architecture, Dr. Mehta engages in studios, summer and winter schools, and co-curricular activities with equal passion, of which the latest is the RIBA President's Medal exhibition that was hosted at CCA. Her profile goes way beyond this, but this is it to sum up in brief. We welcome you on board, Sangeeta. The other jury member I'd like to introduce is, of course, Kapil Sethia, who is a well-known name in Chandigarh. He is also an architect and alumni of the Chandigarh College of Architecture with more than 33 years of professional experience. But what we know him as, the chief architect of Chandigarh administration since 2014. So he heads the Department of Urban Planning in Chandigarh. And prior to his joining the Chandigarh administration in 2000, he has served in CPWD New Delhi for almost a decade. He has been instrumental in preparing the Green Building Code for Chandigarh and was also associated for the preparation of the Heritage Report and the Master Plan of Chandigarh. Kapil is the convener member of the Chandigarh Heritage Conservation Committee and board member of the Chandigarh Housing Board and the Chandigarh Smart City Limited. He's also the Design Council member for modernization of airports by the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Government of India, and is the key officer responsible for inscription of the Capitol Complex as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. We take great pride in all of your achievements, Kapil, and thank you so much for doing so much for Chandigarh. So this, for all of you, is our esteemed jury panel that has worked on bringing this W pitch to you today. And thank you once again to all of you. Can I now invite Shri Subhash Sharma ji to kindly say a few encouraging words to all the participants?
समीना जी, मुझे तो सुनने के लिए बुलाया आपने।
नहीं जी, हम आपको भी सुनना चाहेंगे।
चलिए, बहुत धन्यवाद तृप्ति जी और उनकी सारी टीम और जो जूरी मेंबर्स हैं और जो आज पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं आज के इस कार्यक्रम के, सबको बहुत बहुत प्रणाम, सत श्री अकाल। वैसे तो पिछले लगभग 1-1.5 साल से लगातार ही विमेन एटर जो है बहुत बड़ा काम कर रही है और देश भर में जो महिलाएं हैं, खास करके जो अपनी प्रतिभा से समाज में अपना स्थान बना रही हैं, स्वयं के लिए भी, परिवार के लिए भी और देश की आर्थिक विकास में भी योगदान दे रही हैं, ऐसी सब महिलाओं को जो नेतृत्व दे रही हैं, उनको एक मंच पर लाना, एक दूसरे के साथ अपने एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना और उन एक्सपीरियंस से बाकी लोग क्या सीख सकते हैं, बाकी महिलाओं को कैसे प्रेरणा मिल सकती है, ये मैं समझता हूँ बहुत बड़ा काम विमेन एटर की पूरी टीम कर रही है और मैं आप सबको इसके लिए बहुत बधाई भी देना चाहता हूँ, बहुत आपका धन्यवाद भी करना चाहता हूँ। आज बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट डे है। आज श्री गुरु रविदास जी महाराज का 644वां प्रकाश उत्सव है और गुरु रविदास जी के जब हम जीवन को देखते हैं, जब हम उनकी वाणी को देखते हैं, उनके विचारों को देखते हैं, समता, समरसता, महिलाओं के लिए भी बहुत सारी बातें उन्होंने कही हैं, तो आज के इस शुभ दिन पर हम उनको भी याद करते हैं। आज का दिन इसलिए भी महत्वपूर्ण है कि आज देश के एक बहुत बड़े क्रांतिकारी जिन्होंने देश की आजादी की लड़ाई में बहुत बड़ा योगदान दिया, चंद्रशेखर आजाद जी का बलिदान दिवस भी है। तो आज इस कार्यक्रम के अवसर पर हम उनको भी अपनी श्रद्धांजलि भेंट करते हैं कि उनके बलिदान से देश की आजादी की लड़ाई में, देश के स्वतंत्रता संग्राम में एक नई जान फूकी थी, तो उनको भी हम प्रणाम करते हैं। आज सुबह सुबह उठे तो बहुत अच्छी खबर हमने अखबारों में पढ़ी। मैं क्योंकि कल सारा दिन व्यस्त था तो इसलिए ऑनलाइन कुछ देख नहीं पाया था। वो अच्छी खबर ये है कि भारत की जो विकास दर है वो नेगेटिव से फिर से पॉजिटिव हो गई। आजकल पॉजिटिव होना अच्छी बात नहीं मानी जाती है सब लोग नेगेटिव ही रहना चाहते हैं, पर इस नेगेटिविटी के दौर में भी ये बहुत अच्छा हुआ है कि बहुत जल्दी भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था, जो एक बहुत बड़ा शॉक था, रिसेशन था कोविड के कारण से, उससे उभरी है और वापस सकारात्मकता की ओर आई है। मुझे लगता है ये एक बड़ा शुभ संकेत है और जो भी महिलाएं आज के इस कार्यक्रम में भी जुड़ी हैं, जो सब किसी ना किसी क्षेत्र में, आर्थिक क्षेत्र में अपना योगदान दे रही हैं, उनके लिए भी एक अच्छी खबर है कि आने वाले समय में देश की अर्थव्यवस्था फिर से जब गति पकड़ेगी तो उससे रोजगार के भी नए अवसर पैदा होंगे और उससे जो उद्यमिता है उसको भी बल मिलेगा। सो जो महिलाएं उद्यमी हैं, जो किसी ना किसी तरह के स्टार्टअप के साथ जुड़ करके किसी ना किसी तरह से काम में लगी हैं, उनको भी एक आने वाले समय में आगे बढ़ने में सहायता मिलेगी। वैसे तो अब जब हम सबके एक्सपीरियंस सुनेंगे तो मुझे लगता था उसके बाद बोलता तो ज्यादा अच्छा रहता, लेकिन मैं 2-3 बातें जरूर कहना चाहता हूँ। हमें भारत की जो ग्रोथ की स्टोरी है उसमें विश्वास रखने की जरूरत है। पिछले कुछ वर्षों से जिस तरह से भारत आगे बढ़ रहा है, भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था आगे बढ़ रही है, मैं तो क्योंकि अर्थशास्त्र का विद्यार्थी हूँ, बाकी चीजों के बारे में ज्यादा नहीं जानता हूँ। मेरा ये मानना है कि ये जो सरकार अभी काम कर रही है, ये जो अर्थव्यवस्था का जो बुनियादी चीजें हैं उन पर बहुत ज्यादा काम कर रही है, चाहे वो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की डेवलपमेंट होगी, चाहे वो जो हमारा फाइनेंस सेक्टर है उसको स्ट्रेंथन करने की बात होगी, चाहे वो मुद्रा योजना के माध्यम से नए जो उद्यमी हैं उनको ऋण उपलब्ध करवाने की बात होगी, चाहे वो रेड टेपिज्म को कम करके कैसे जो नए एक तरह से जो लोग नए स्टार्टअप बनाना चाहते हैं उनके लिए एक अच्छा इकोसिस्टम बने, उसको ठीक करने की बात होगी। इन सारे विषयों पे पिछले कुछ सालों में इस देश में बहुत काम हुआ है। मैं उसमें कोई पॉलिटिकल बात नहीं करना चाहता हूँ, पिछले लंबे समय से ये काम हो रहा है। किसी ने कम किया होगा, किसी ने ज्यादा किया होगा, लेकिन उस सारे प्रयासों के कारण से भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था की जो बुनियादी चीजें हैं वो ठीक हो रही है। और उसी का कारण है कि आज पूरी दुनिया भारत की ग्रोथ स्टोरी में विश्वास कर रही है। इसलिए पिछले 1 साल को अगर हम छोड़ दें, वो एक अलग तरह की स्थिति थी। तो आने वाले समय में भारत दुनिया का ग्रोथ इंजन बनने वाला है। जिस प्रकार पिछले एक डेकेड में चीन ने दुनिया को लीड किया और चीन के साथ भारत भी था, हम तेजी से आगे बढ़े हैं। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि जिस तरह से सरकार काम कर रही है, भारत जो है वो पूरी दुनिया की ग्रोथ की ट्रेजेक्टरी को लीड करने वाला है। और जब इस तरह का इकोसिस्टम बनता है तो उसमें एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की संभावनाएं और ज्यादा बढ़ जाती हैं और महिलाओं का बहुत बड़ा योगदान इस देश की अर्थव्यवस्था में हो सकता है आने वाले दिनों में। सरकार भी उसके लिए काम कर रही है। अभी मैं आज ही स्टोरी पढ़ रहा था कि जो पिछले साल मुद्रा योजना में लोन दिए गए, उसमें 70% जो लोन है, जो ऋण है, वो महिलाओं को मिले। तो आप इसका अर्थ समझिए कि महिलाओं का आर्थिक सशक्तिकरण ये इस सरकार की भी प्राथमिकता है, ये भारत की आवश्यकता भी है। क्योंकि महिलाओं में जिस तरह की प्रतिभा है, जिस तरह से महिलाएं शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में आगे बढ़ रही हैं, क्योंकि मैं विश्वविद्यालय से भी जुड़ा हूँ, बहुत लंबे समय से शिक्षा में भी काम करता हूँ। हम देखते हैं कि यूनिवर्सिटीज में अब ज्यादातर जो टॉपर हैं वो हमारी छात्राएं हैं। तो उन प्रतिभाओं को आगे बढ़ने के अवसर मिले। वो जो प्रतिभा है देश की, उस प्रतिभा को देश के आर्थिक विकास में भी, समाज में तो उनका योगदान है ही है, एक महिला के नाते, पत्नी के नाते, एक माँ के नाते, लेकिन देश की अर्थव्यवस्था में एक उद्यमी के नाते उनका योगदान बने, वो भी रोजगार पैदा करने वाली एक प्रतिभाओं को हम आगे बढ़ाने का अवसर मिले। मुझे लगता है ये काम सरकार बखूबी कर रही है और आप देखेंगे अगले कुछ वर्षों में जब भारत और आगे बढ़ेगा, और तो उसमें महिलाओं की एक बहुत बड़ी भूमिका मैं देख रहा हूँ। और ऐसे में जो प्रयास हमारी विमिनेटर की टीम कर रही है प्रोत्साहित करने का महिलाओं को, उनकी प्रतिभा को आगे लाने का, उनकी प्रतिभा को समाज के सामने रखने का, उस प्रयास के भी बहुत सारे फल मिलेंगे। और हम सब मिलकर के देश को, भारत को आगे बढ़ाएं। यही मेरी आज के दिन को आप सबके लिए बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। आपने मुझे अवसर दिया कि मैं चंडीगढ़, क्योंकि मैं खुद चंडीगढ़ में रहता हूँ, तो चंडीगढ़ की हमारी जो महिलाएं हैं वो किस प्रकार का काम कर रही हैं, उनके अनुभव सुनने के लिए आपने मुझे जो अवसर दिया, इसके लिए मैं आपका बहुत कृतज्ञ हूँ। बहुत बहुत
Thank you so much, Dr. Sharma ji. आपके words were very, very inspiring, very inspirational. सुनकर अच्छा लगा कि इतनी positivity country में हो रही है. Lots of good work is being done, and we hope कि इतना positive ecosystem for the women बन जाए, so that we see women more empowered, and we see more women entrepreneurs achieving more what they want, what they dream of, and so thank you आपको भी as being part of that entire ecosystem कि आप ये create कर रहे हैं for the women, and thank you so much for your very, very encouraging words. And can we now start with the presentation of the videos? Somebody from Womenovator can hear us?
Yes, please announce the names.
So do we begin with the video for Akanksha Bansal? Julie, are you all ready with your marking sheets on?
My name is Akanksha Bansal. I am from City Beautiful Chandigarh. I have a parenting and health website called Budding Star. It's basically a blogging platform where mothers share their parenting experiences and can get answers to all their queries related to baby care, child care, parenting care tips, pre-pregnancy, post-pregnancy, pregnancy care tips, education, etc. So now we have around 100 mother bloggers on board. That includes homemaker, lawyers, educationists, mommy bloggers who write for us, and now they are getting paid too. Also, we have a community on Facebook called Parenting Mom Style, having 45,000 Indian moms all over India to share their parenting experiences and queries without being charged. Now it is India's one of the most trusted moms community.
Do we have any
is-
questions for her?
Is Akanksha there?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm here.
she is here. She is here. Please start your video, Akansha. Ji.
Sorry.
Start your video, please.
All right. Yeah. Just hold on. I need to start my video,
Yes.
right? Yeah. All right. Yes.
So, can I go first, please?
Yes.
Yes, please. Yes, Mr. DP Singh.
Yeah. Morning, Akanksha. Very nice video. Just wanted to check how many years you are into this. When did you
So
start?
yes. Good morning, sir. So I started Budding Star in 2017. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, Akansha, good morning. This is JB Singh.
Yes. Good morning,
Yeah,
sir.
this is a hobby or a business for you?
So that's a business for me. Yes.
What is
So
the
I
revenue?
work.
What is the revenue generated the last year?
So I have worked with brands like Johnson's, Pampers. So I mean, it's pretty good. Now we are scaling. So around, I cannot because again, it's a startup, and basically I'm earning through my Facebook community and through my website as well. So I get a monthly traffic of around 35,000 on my website. So I'm earning through Google AdSense as well, and through paid reviews that companies like Johnson's, Pampers, and all that baby product companies, they come to us, and they send us the products, and of course they get I am able to monetize from them, and I write reviews for them, and then I share in my Facebook community called Parenting Mom Cell that has 46,000 Indian moms, and that's how I am able to monetize.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from today?
So I see as like now I come in top 20 mother bloggers of India. I see myself as the top 5 mother bloggers of India, and I see my community as a topmost mom-based community over India, where all other moms can just rely on that community. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, Sangeeta, go ahead. Unmute yourself first, please.
Okay, Akanksha, what is your inspiration?
All right. So my inspiration, I was doing a very regular job. So coming from a Banya community, I just realized my passion when way back in 2017, there was a business pitch competition by Dhriti. That's an NGO that support women entrepreneurs. I got selected in top 25 women entrepreneurs, and my inspiration is Anupama Dalmia. She is a renowned mommy blogger of India, and I am truly inspired by her. And also my mentor Anirban sir, he guided me in that Dhriti that I got selected in that business pitch competition. He carved out the from my way for me that how I can bring Budding Star and my Facebook community ahead. Yeah, so I see Anirban and Anupama Dalmia as my mentors.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful, Akanksha. That's indeed a very, very inspiring and a very spirited journey that you've had. Do we have any more questions for her? If not, can we move on to the next video, please? For
I want to add
Sorry,
something.
go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, so in Chandigarh, we do have, fashion bloggers, we do have that food bloggers, but then we don't have mommy bloggers. See, there's a difference between influencers and bloggers. We don't have bloggers. So that's why I'm getting an edge, representing my city beautiful. I got a award from the Life Journalist as best blogger in Chandigarh. And then my community received the best use of Facebook group in 2020 by Women's Web. So in Chandigarh, we don't, again, I just wanted to emphasize on that we don't have mommy bloggers over here. Bloggers, they are that persons who have their own self-hosted website. So we are in dearth of that. And, I am just creating, I am bringing those moms who have left their big jobs just because of parenting. So I am bringing my city girls on the portal that they write for us, and they also now they have started getting paid for that. So that's the points that I wanted to add over here. And I'm so overwhelmed to be in such a mentored by such a great panel. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It means a lot.
Kudos to you again, Akanksha. And we
Thank
wish you
you.
all the very best.
Thank you.
Can we have the next video for Dr. Sandhya Dhankar?
Hello friends, I'm Dr. Sandhya Dhankar. I'm a radiologist and I'm running my own center by the name of Faith Diagnostic Center in Chandigarh since last 10 years. And while my work is innovative, I started this center with the aim of providing very good health care to the women especially under one roof. And we picked up those equipments, machineries and tests which were not available. That is why our center picked up, and that is why we could achieve what we wanted to achieve in these years. I'm the Vice President of Chandigarh chapter of Indian Radiological Imaging Association and also a member of the women wing of IRI, that is Shakti. We are doing a lot of work for the empowerment and upliftment of the girl child and women strengthening by providing them whatever they need by doing those activities for their empowerment. Thank you.
Dr. Sandhya, are you here with us?
Can we see you, please?
I think she's not here. We can go to the next participants. Dear all jury members, please mark her accordingly.
Can we go on to the next one, Dr. Sonal?
We didn't understand her business model. She just explained what she was doing, how she's doing. Probably we wanted to understand from her.
I know, but unfortunately, she is not attending the event, so she cannot tell us beyond what she sent.
Okay, thank you.
So if we can request Omi to find out call her if she's available at the end of all the pitches, then maybe we can interact with her.
Sure, I'll communicate with her.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, yeah, Dr. Sonal Chugh.
I'm Dr. Sonal Chugh, gold medalist based in Chandigarh and a proud owner of Dr. Sonal's Homeopathy. We started the venture 25 years back and my father inspired me to start my own practice even though we didn't have any doctor's background. And today we had many patients all over the world and cured numerous chronic as well as acute cases. And I believe that love and care can cure the incurable. Thank you so much.
Do we have Dr. Sonal Chugh here? Dr. Sonal Chugh, are you here?
I couldn't find her, so we can go to the next participants.
Okay. Ms. Kanchan Singh.
Hi, I'm I'm Kanchan Singh, a soft skill trainer, a digital marketing leader, a special educator, and director Hamare Apne Services for elderly care. We always felt that we need to make our elders independent with dignity, and that we need to give back to the society what it has given us. The Hamare Apne Services takes care of old age people who are wanting to get independent, and their children who are worried for them needed someone to take care of them. It is not an old age home. We make sure that we meet end-to-end necessities of all our elders. That is what Hamare Apne is about. Thank you.
Do we have Miss Kanchan here?
Unfortunately, they are not present here. You know that we need their inputs along with the videos. Guess we'll have to go on to the next one.
Next participants, yes, she is not here.
Okay, we get on to Purnima Sharma.
Hi, I'm architect Purnima Sharma, born in Agra, studied in Lucknow, got married in Chandigarh in an architectural family, a city which is very, very modern and very different from where I studied. I started my own practice in 1998 called CAPT Consultant, Creative Architects and Planners Team, in which I started from small room design to a biggest of buildings. My mantra is 3P, passion, perseverance and patience. I believe in less is more, and I give a lot of importance to function rather than form. I did my master's in 2016 in architecture education. I have a Facebook page which is called Fly, First Love Yourself, and I made a group of women architects come together, Wow Architects. I'm still growing, still learning and meeting the challenges.
Do we have you here, Purnima?
She's not here. I would request all the jury members, please, after marking, you have to submit. So please take care of it also. Yes, over to you, Sabina ma'am.
Yes, I don't know. I thought she was logged in earlier in the day. We were seeing lots of names, but well, anyways, over to the next one, Shelly Taneja.
Hi, I'm Shelly Taneja and I'm pursuing for Woman Innovator 1000 Woman of Asia Award. By profession, I'm a newsreader. It's been 16 years of my newsreading. Besides that, I'm a celebrity anchor. I've anchored 200 national, international shows. I'm also Smartest Woman of Chandigarh. That's a title I won from Amar Ujala. 5 titles from Amar Ujala, and in total I have 27 beauty titles till date. I'm brand ambassador of Meetup Club and also I'm national awardee. I strongly believe in charity. माना कि हम जहान को गुलशन न कर सके, कांटे कुछ कम कर गए, गुजरे जिधर से हम. If you talk particularly about lockdown, I have distributed dry ration, cooked food, distributed masks, soap, sanitizers, gloves, also planted trees, fed stray animals. If the nomination is good, kindly consider me for this award. Thank you.
Shelly, do we have you here with us?
No, she's not here. Can we go next?
All right, over to the next one is Amrit Panwar.
She who believes she can always will achieve the best. Compliments to Woman Innovator for yet another impeccable feat providing this wonderful platform to modern day women for sharing their artist journey. Let me begin by introducing myself. I'm an architect with 17 years of teaching and professional practice. One thing that my experience has taught me that every project, every student whom I have taught is different, and not always the same approach will lead to the best results. As a mother too, I tend to apply the same approach to bring out the best in my daughters. My story as an academician, mother and entrepreneur is full of ups and downs, brushing past all the hurdles. Architecture should speak of its time and place, but yearn for timelessness is the principle of our firm Architecture Anew, which is crossing milestones one by one. As a public speaker and panelist in various renowned events, I have also been facilitated with architectural awards. And I am thankful to this wonderful initiative for letting me share my little story to all the young women out there. So women, you are more powerful than you know. Thank you. Stay happy. Stay blessed.
Amrit, are you here with us?
You there?
Yes, she's here. Amrit Panwarji, please start your video.
Good morning to all.
Good morning. Do we have any jury to ask her anything? Yes, Mr. Deepa Singh.
So Amrit, good video. Really appreciate bringing the academics, your family, as well as everything into it. I just wanted to know how many projects have you done so far, and which one was the most challenging project? So any kind of a big problem that you faced and you found some solutions for it?
So I and my husband together, we've done more than 100 projects up till so far in our 17 years of career. And each project brings its own challenges actually. So it's difficult for me to say, yes, this was the most challenging project. But I feel the current project that I'm handling after COVID was the most challenging because landscaping for me was never a part and parcel of my projects. But after COVID, because everybody realizes the importance of being close to nature. And so landscaping for farmhouses for me was very challenging because I was not much, involved in doing landscaping earlier. I was involved in doing interiors. I was involved in doing residential design. But this has been very challenging for me in the last 1 year. And I'm like really, proud to say that I really learned a lot during COVID times to how to, add this another feature into my projects.
How do you promote your organization?
So it's through social media, Facebook and Instagram. We post, we do the photo shoot of our projects, and then we try to put a few photographs on Facebook and Instagram.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any other question from any of the jury members?
Can I ask?
Please go ahead.
Kapil, you're muted. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm good to hear you about your life. Any future plans for yourself? Anything you'd like to see yourself down the line?
So my future plans are related a lot on my family as well. So my future right now is that my two daughters, they have to just finish up their, studies and they get into the fields that they want to. So I'm supporting them full-heartedly. And professionally, my future plans definitely are to venture out into more diversified fields, like landscaping is one field that I've diversified into after COVID that I already mentioned. And I am trying to venture out more into lighting design as well, and trying to do something more for the city Chandigarh that I've learned a lot from since I graduated from Chandigarh College of Architecture, and I'm alumni of the same college. And I have lived in Chandigarh for last, I think, more than 20 years now. So now I feel that I should do something more for my city than I've learned. So that is my future plans that I'm thinking of.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Sangeeta.
Yeah. You are on mute.
Good presentation, Amrit.
Thank you, ma'am.
What is or has been your inspiration?
Ma'am, inspiration say, I would just like to say that as a honeybee that you always used to mention me a lot during my college days when I was working under your leadership. So actually, inspiration se zyada, I would say that I have always focused more on my current work. And my husband has always, pushed me a lot to try and get into new and more challenging ventures. And he always pushes me कि नहीं, you should try more. I always feel कि no, this is not the take for me. But he always used to tell me कि नहीं, you should definitely try. And I am also very thankful to you as a principal, because I worked under you as well when I was working in college. Because public speaking mein, when I used to teach in front of children, wo to, when you face so many students, young minds in front of you, answer so many questions. But actually, you brought me out from my, comfort zone. When actually I was put in front of public platform onto public speaking for being the curtain raiser in, in various seminars and other things also. So that was actually, it is very difficult to come out of, your comfort zone. But there always has to be someone to push you out of your shell. So I really feel that these things have really helped me come out of my shell. And that is my inspiration. My past actually becomes my inspiration in future now.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Amrit. Do we have any more questions for her? No, all right. Thank you very much, Amrit, for your lovely presentation and talk.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Can we go on to the next presenter, Poonam Sehgal's video, please?
Hello everyone. Myself Poonam Sehgal, President Rainbow Ladies Club. थोड़ा सा अपने बारे में मैं ज़रूर कहना चाहूँगी कि कोई भी लेडी अगर ऊपर जाना चाहे तो अपनी मेहनत और लगन से वो कोई भी कार्य है उसको कर सकती है। उसी तरह ज़िंदगी में बहुत से उतार चढ़ाव आते हैं, तो मेरी ज़िंदगी में भी आए। जैसे बचपन में मेरे फादर की डेथ हुई और हम 5 सिस्टर्स थी और एक छोटा सा भाई था, तो मदर ने बहुत सी कठिनाइयों के बाद हमें पाला पोसा और सभी लड़कियों को सेटल किया। तो उनको देखती थी तो उनकी प्रेरणा से मुझे दिल में था कि नहीं, लड़कियों को अपने पैरों पे ज़रूर स्टैंड होना चाहिए कि पता नहीं ज़िंदगी में कब कहाँ पे कोई मुसीबत आए तो वो अपने पैरों पे खड़ी है और अपना काम करके उस मुसीबत को सहन कर सकती है। तो जो चीज़ें मैंने देखी तो मैंने थोड़ा सा यही बताना था बस कि उनकी प्रेरणा से, अपनी माँ की प्रेरणा से मैंने शादी के बाद बहुत कुछ सीखा। शादी हुई उसके बाद बहुत कुछ सीख की। मैंने बहुत सी ट्रेनिंग सेंटर्स खुद चलाए और गवर्नमेंट के सेंटर्स, मैंने ब्यूटिशियन के सेंटर्स चलाए और उनमें 600-700 लेडीज़ को मैंने सिखा के उनको सेटल किया। फिर मैंने और बहुत से कोर्सेज किए, कुकिंग का, पेंटिंग का, बहुत सारी चीज़ें ऐसी की और लड़कियों को अपने पैरों पे स्टैंड किया। और उसके बाद एक सोशल वर्क करती रही। ये एक मेरा सोशल वर्क ही था। बहुत सी समाज सेवाएं की है मैंने। गरीब लड़कियों की शादी की, बच्चों को बुक्स बांटती हूँ हर साल 5-5 हज़ार बुक्स, उनको गर्म कपड़े, गरीबों को गर्म, मतलब कि इतनी लोक सेवा मन में इच्छा होती है कि नहीं करो, तो मैंने बहुत सी सेवाएं की हैं। तो इसी सेवा के ऊपर, समाज सेवा के ऊपर मुझे हरियाणा के गवर्नर जी ने पिछले साल जनवरी में अवार्ड भी दिया है और बहुत से अवार्ड संस्थाओं ने मुझे अवार्ड दिए हैं। तो हम लोग कहते हैं कि ऊपर ना चढ़ के, ज़मीन पर रह के आप जो भी कार्य कर रहे हो अपने को बहुत, मैं ऊंचाइयों पे नहीं सोचती कि मेरा एक बहुत बड़ी इमेज बनी हुई है, ट्राई सिटी में मेरा बहुत बड़ा क्लब है, लेकिन मैं ज़मीन पे रह के सब कुछ कार्य करती हूँ कि यहाँ रह के घमंड नहीं आया मुझ में, ना मैं कहती हूँ कोई घमंड करे इस चीज़ का। परमात्मा उसको बहुत आगे तक लेके जाता है और मेरी
Poonam ji, do we have you here?
I think someone has joined with Alisha Sehgal.
Is that for her, maybe?
I'm checking it. Okay, we can go to the next participants.
All right, we in the list have the next video for Poonam.
Poonam, I am international para table tennis player. I won many medals on national and international level. I am also attached with various NGOs and I am giving my best efforts in for against the social evils like drug addiction and pollution, and I am continuing giving my efforts for a blood donation camp and save the girl child. And I am also giving free coaching to young children who can't efforts their effort. And I am also giving awareness to women through Nukkad Nataks. And I have won 17 national medals and 21 international medals. I am the first international para player who won gold medal at Thailand Open Championship. I won silver medal in IVAS World Games, Sharjah, and I also won state award from Chandigarh Station. And I also won many medals like Dhyan Chand Award, Rani Lakshmibai Award, Paryavan Rakshak Award, and won silver medal in Al-Thani International Table Tennis Championship. I also won gold medal in Table Tennis Alexandra Open. And recently I also selected for table tennis event for Olympics, which are to be held in Tokyo, Japan. Thank you.
Wow, that was brilliant. Who's doing the country proud? Do we have you here, Poonam?
No, she's not here.
Oh dear. Jury, if you've done the marking for this one, can we go on to the next video? Harkiran Kaur.
Hello friends, I am Harkiran. I am a Chandigarh-based mosaic artist. Mosaic is an artwork composed of many tiny fragments of different shapes and colors to decorate various surfaces like planters, lamps, mirrors, walls, concrete benches, etc. I create mosaics with various objects like glass, pebbles, ceramic tiles, discarded crockery, and many more. I started this art form as a hobby, but now I am practicing it as a profession. I have a team of dedicated girls who help me in creating pieces of art. The biggest difficulty that I have faced during the coronavirus pandemic is that it has prevented me from showcasing my projects. Artists like us thrive on public appreciation and support. Going into the future, I would like to create beautiful artworks in public places which can be enjoyed by the larger public. For this, I take my inspiration from Shri Nekchand, the creator of the beautiful rock garden in Chandigarh. Thank you, friends.
Very brilliant and creative. Do we have you here, Harkiranji?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Wonderful.
I'm here.
Okay. All right. Yes, Mr. DP Singh.
Ma'am, pleasure to look at your video, and बहुत अच्छा लगा the kind of work that you are doing. It's very, very creative. In fact, it stands out. पर अभी आपका business चल रहा है, और चल रहा है तो कब से चल रहा है, and how do you sell your products?
So since July 2019, I started, and after that the coronavirus pandemic came. So mostly my business is among my relatives and friends only till now, or some pieces here and there.
How are you promoting yourself? I mean, आजकल सारा कुछ तो online promotion हो रहा है. COVID में तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा शुरू हो गया. कुछ किया?
I have a Facebook page with the name of Mayara Mosaics. Then I have an Instagram account also, but I'm not that clued into it. So my children help me out in that. So that's it, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Any other jury member?
Yes, Kapil, go ahead.
Yeah, Harkiranji, any plans for future? And what do you think? Where do you want to pitch in into?
I would love it, like decorating walls and any public places, anything. My inspiration is Nek Chand ji only.
That's right, but anything towards building up your business as well. Anything, I think you will scale up your business.
Yeah, I want to scale up, but I have to just go ahead and see how it pans out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
In fact, I would like to ask her.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So ma'am, brilliant work, बहुत creative है. आपने अभी बोला कि ये आपने 2019 से शुरू किया है.
Yes.
उससे पहले आप क्या करते थे?
Ma'am, usse pehle I had my family responsibilities. I had to fulfill those, and then after my younger son, he's gone out to the hostel. So after that I started, and after that I employed girls and started training them. So now they are trained actually. So I will start doing business.
Excellent. So it means कि ये talent आप में था, but you were actually busy with the family and other responsibility.
Yes.
And अब आपको लगा कि now kids are settled and they are on their own, तो अब आप इसको pick up कर सकते हैं.
Now I can concentrate upon myself and my business.
Excellent, excellent, ma'am. And it's just in 2019 you have started.
Yes. हाँ.
Okay. और ये सब जो आपने अभी हमारे को वीडियो में शोकेस किया, so ये सब अभी आपकी अपने घर पे या वर्कशॉप पे ही है ये सब?
हाँ जी, with me or with my relatives or anybody who's purchased it from me.
Excellent.
Wonderful. I think Sangeeta also wanted to ask her something.
Yeah, it's a connected question, Harkiran ji. Since how long have you been incubating this dream? It seems to be a dream.
Actually, I started off as a glass painting hobby. It started all from there, but then glass painting was not a very permanent thing. So then I graduated towards stained glass mosaic, and then after that, when stained glass mosaic is very, you can say, मतलब it is मतलब उसमें पैसा ज़्यादा लगता है तो cost बढ़ जाती है. So then I graduated towards tile mosaic. So now,
and do you have any formal background to the work that you do, or
no, nothing like that. It was just the creative mind of mine, and then but I had I have done a course with in Bangalore for glass, the stained glass art. That I have done.
Thank you.
Thank
Wonderful, wonderful. Highly creative, and to have Nek Chand ji as the as an inspiration, of course. So we wish you all the very best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can we go on to the next video for Soumya Garg?
Hello everyone, I'm Soumya Garg. I'm a mommy to a 4-year-old and a budding entrepreneur. So first a little bit about myself and my background. I did my economics honors from Lady Shri Ram, Delhi, after which I went to do my master's in economics from the London School of Economics. I have worked in the socio-economic political sphere with a lot of politicians in India, and I've represented India on a lot of national and international platforms like the Australia and the Youth Dialogue and the LAMP Fellowship. So after having worked in the political and economic space, I realized that, there are very few women entrepreneurs. And my real calling from entrepreneurship came after I got married and my son was born. So there was a huge void in the market for baby products. And I thought to myself, why not, bring that to notice and new moms who have no idea what to buy, where to buy from. So we came up with a platform called Chubby Cheeks. And we organize exhibitions which are just primarily related to baby products. And our basic focus is to give a chance to, mommypreneurs, as we like to call them. And we showcase them, we showcase their products, their talents. And it's a very good opportunity for them to come up, twice or thrice in a year and really fulfill their entrepreneurial spirit as well as take care of the babies back home. And but due to COVID times, we haven't been able to organize much of exhibitions. And we plan to build a website which is very user-friendly and easy. And the products are very available. So for that, we require some sort of funding. But in any case, our basic focus is on women entrepreneurship and how we can take that forward. And we are in touch with a couple of mom bloggers from Chandigarh, and we do a lot of events which are very informative and exciting. And I really hope we can take this forward. Thank you.
Wonderful. So we do have Soumya Garg here, as I can see. So jury, questions for her, please. Yes, Mr. Singh.
Okay, so I happen to always ask you the first one, right? Okay, so Soumya, very, I would say, innovative idea about, bringing in the baby products, talking about it. So how big is your business? What is your customer numbers, and how are you promoting yourself? These three questions. Have you seen any steady increase, and so on and so forth?
All right, so I'll start with our customer base. Basically, ours is a very event-to-event based kind of business. So we started with about 30 exhibitors initially when we started 4 years back. And now we've scaled up to about 75 exhibitors who come from Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai. So initially starting from Chandigarh, now we've managed to get mommypreneurs from all over India, and we have 2 brands who participate with us from Canada as well. And as far as footfall is concerned, we see about 2,000 people who visit the event per exhibition. And but we see that
Have you lost her?
Yes.
I think so. We lost her.
Soumya, are you there?
I'll do that again.
Soumya, you seem to be traveling. Can you stop? We keep losing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and we are actually working on building a website now, since we got a call from a lot of our participants asking that, we want the same products and how do we go about buying them, because they're not all based out of Chandigarh. So we are working on that currently, and hopefully it'll be soon up in about 2 months. So let's see how that goes.
Thanks.
Yes, Mr. JB Singh.
Yes, Soumya, it is a good venture you are into. I wanted to understand, are you an aggregator, or you also produce some products which are showcased will be showcased on your website?
No, I'm just an aggregator, sir. I don't produce products myself, but I really like to curate the kind of markets that they have for baby products. Suppose there are, we are already very aware of brands like Johnson's in India, but we don't know that Mamaearth is having a better variety of products, and so is Momsco. So my goal is to actually make the younger moms aware of the other brands who are probably better or equally good and much better priced for babies. Because, as soon as a baby is born and the parents are thinking, oh my God, there's so much expenditure to be done. And we're all just going to baby cry, first cry. And, the products are so expensive. But then so many native products are coming up, which are taking our Ayurvedic values in place and, formulating such products which are much better for our babies. So my goal is basically to get all those things in one house and spread information. I'm basically an aggregator.
Yeah, Prerna ma'am, once their website is up, please refer her to Chandigarh Angels. We would like to see how we can fund her.
Sure, Mr. Singh. Sure.
That's very, very encouraging, Mr. JB Singh.
Thank you.
That's what each entrepreneur would want to hear on this platform. Do we have any more questions for Soumya? No, we don't have. So then we can go on to the next video for Manpreet Kaur. Thank you, Soumya.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anne and Rich, till you get a perfect pitch. Good morning, friends. In these lockdown time, I'm just trying to unlock myself with you. I am CA Maninder, a qualified chartered accountant by profession, and since 2005 I am into this practice. And today, after long 15 years, I have
There's a problem with the video.
Is it network issue at my end or everyone is facing the same?
We're also facing it. We can't hear them.
Yeah, we should replay it.
Yeah, please replay that.
Lockdown time, I'm just trying to unlock myself with you. I am CA Maninder, a qualified chartered accountant by profession, and since 2005 I am into this practice. And today, after long 15 years, I have been empaneled with most of the banks, RBI, insurance companies, cooperative societies, NABARD, and listed companies as well. So after doing a lot of work on my individual front, as to mention here how I have made my mark, I've been selected rather as a quality reviewer for Quality Review Assurance Board. I'm working as a peer reviewer, and I've given many lectures and seminars on ISBA, which is Ethical Standard Board, and I've been associated with Shichamp, Niti Aayog, PICCI, and ITCA Ludhiana branch also. Apart from that, on what my agenda for women through my work is to make women more wiser, to go for more investments, which I have seen women have been working since ages, but they are hesitant in going for investments, be it properties or share market or any type of such big investments. So, which I feel that they should be more smarter investor, and because I believe smart women can make a smart investment, and smart investment can lead to a smart world. Thank you so very much.
All right, so do we have Manpreet here with us?
No, she's not here.
Okay, so we do not have her here. Can we go on to the next video by Sapna?
Sapna from Chandigarh. I am an architect by profession. Presently, I am working as Chief Architect of Punjab, and I became youngest Chief Architect in the year 2012. My work involves designing, visiting site even at odd hours, command. Also, I am the first woman to hold the title of Vice President of Council of Architecture India. We are working on the major issue. Why do we see less of women architects in practice? Challenges faced by them and action to resolve them. My strength is my faith in my inner self. I have got 2 grown-up daughters, and I have allowed this courage, confidence, and inner strength to flow in them too. My mantra in my own words. उड़ना है मुझे आसमान में, मैं उड़ना चाहती हूँ. मेरे पंख हैं, रोकते हैं मुझे दुनियावी मुखौटे. क्या मैं लोगों से साहस मांगती हूँ? साहस तो मेरे अंदर है, विश्वास है मुझे. बस उस साहस विश्वास को पकड़ना है, संग लिए बस आगे बढ़ना है. Thank you so much.
Very brilliant for that very, very spirited video. Do we have Sapna here?
Yeah, hello everyone.
Hi,
Yes,
Sapna.
I'm here.
Yes, Jury, Sapna is here. Do we have any questions for her?
I'm looking at Mr. DP Singh only.
Yeah, I would like to add here.
Yeah,
The
okay.
few lines which I just spoke. Actually, I attended this Women Innovator event in Chandigarh last year, which I think the Mrs. Sabina mentioned, before starting this event. And I wrote these lines sitting there and there. Because when the function was going on, I asked just myself what women empowerment means to me. Because there was a lot more happening on the stage, and thankfully you had given some pad and a pen, and I asked myself, and those lines just came there and there, which I just shared. So thank you, Women Innovator, to let me even get in touch with my own self, and I could feel that somewhere, that kind of thing is there in me that I can write also.
Thank you, Sapna. I think that is something very positive and a very nice feeling coming away that you attended W Talk, and that is what inspired you to actually write and do your own finding, and you are presenting it here today as part of the WE pitch, which I think is very remarkable. If I may just ask, since I am from the related profession of architecture, and the point that you touched upon is very valid, that whilst we do see an almost over 50% of students in the colleges as girls, but eventually in the profession, we do not see as many women architects, So what happens? Where do they go? There is, so that is a very interesting thought. And since you do realize that, how do you think are you going to be working on this, to do the finding of how can we have or instill more women architects to come into the profession after their education?
So what it's like taking step by step. For right now, we are collecting data from all the institutions and from the women architects. Like we had floated Google Forms, and we want to know what they are doing right now. Are they working or sitting home? And if sitting home, what stops them to go ahead? So this is one thing we are doing. And after collecting this data, we are working on certain points, like we are having counseling cells in the institution. Earlier also there were counseling cells, but what we are doing now is that we are having counseling cell. We are proposing to have a counseling cell at the council level also. As I mentioned that I'm the first woman to be part of the council as vice president. This council was formed in 1972, and till now there was no women, either for the president or for the vice president, So somewhere that kind of thing was there in me to come forward and do something for the women. So we are going to have that kind of a counseling cell at the council level, so that there is a connect between the institutions and the cell to know what is happening. Because earlier, what was this? There were certain things happening in the council cell, in the institution, but they remained there only. So it's a kind of connecting that. Then we are even, trying to, the moment the offices start, the institutions, start after this pandemic is over, will be definitely like to even tap because in architecture, our interns go for training, So we really want to tap, what is happening during the internship, because there are certain news which are coming to that sometimes the women are just there as a face of the office they take it's like a phase to tell the clients, okay, everything is fine, one is this, then the women are paid less. That was a really thing which really, kinds of boils me from inside. How can you treat a woman like this? They are less paid than men. Second point, and then sometimes they are not sent to the side because they feel they are not capable. So it's like, even being in touch with those interns who are going to the office level. So these are the small baby steps we are taking. But one thing is very essential, that everything starts from the house, because I am like this because I saw my mother, she was working and she was a teacher, and she is my inspiration till now. I saw her doing all those things, financially independent. And right now also I've got 2 daughters. So this is what my elder one is 27 years old, but everybody asks me, "Bhai, iski shaadi kab kar rahe ho?" So this is the first thing I tell them, shaadi bahut baad mein hai. The point is what they are doing with the career, that is very important. So these are the things, like, I believe it's not a program of, it's a program of attraction, not promotion. To let my girls see in me, how do I perform, the kind of confidence I carry, the kind of faith I have in myself, so that they can also carry on that. So that is my mantra.
Wonderful, Sapna. Thank you so much. I think you're being a true inspiration to your daughters and to very many women in the profession. Thank you.
We had a question from Mr. DP Singh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's logged out.
Oh,
I don't see him here.
yeah, I could see him raising his hand earlier.
Yes, he has joined. He has joined.
Oh, he's joined.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other jury member has any question?
I don't think we have any more questions. Oh, yes, Ms. JB Singh.
Yeah, ma'am, you just mentioned that you preferred career over marriage for certain time. Why do you feel marriage is a hindrance in your career?
No, sir, I didn't say that. I said my daughters are grown up, but I tell them, make your career, be financially independent. It's not that I'm saying ki marriage is, I didn't marry because I wanted to make my career. I'm just saying that I want my daughters to stand on their own foot, then go ahead. Because this is at any stage of time, anything can happen. So if they are financially independent and they are in touch with their own self, and then they have that confidence, that is very important for before they get into the marriage.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have any more questions for Sapna?
Just a comment, Sapna, here. It's commendable, and I think women innovators should actually write that they don't only encourage entrepreneurs and people, working on their careers and professions, but also creating poets. It was really, inspiring words which you had shared. Really liked them.
And I would like to add, because it's very important, I mean, how do we even perform at home? Like, I'm kind of an employee that I have maids, working for me. The point is, it's like, the maid comes and tell me ki aaj mere husband ne mujhe mara, because they feel ki it's okay agar maar pit rahi hai. So maybe little things which I tell them, about their rights, they have to be aware ki marna is offense, it's a crime. So even giving little things which are just I am spreading, which I feel that somewhere I need to do that. They must be aware of their rights. They must be aware of what is wrong and right. It is not that ki society ne, just because men are above to kind of maar bhi khate raho, So these things are very important. So I feel जो मैं थोड़ा बूंद कहीं डाल रही हूँ तो वो जरूर कहीं काम आएगा.
So true, Sapna. Yes, you're right. Do we have anything more for Sapna? Omi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'd just like to let the jury members know we had one video of Purnima Sharma earlier. Purnima was not there, but now she's present. So can we have the jury ask her questions if at all, or would you remember the video, or should it
I think the thought is lost. So the video, we are not able to relate it right now.
Can the video be played again, or?
Yes, I request my team to play a video of Miss Purnima Sehgal.
I think it was Wow Architect.
Purnima Sharma.
No, Sehgal.
No, she's joined in by that name, but the movie video said Purnima Sharma.
Yeah, it is Purnima Sharma. I don't know why Sehgal is coming. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm architect Purnima Sharma. Born in Agra, studied in Lucknow, got married in Chandigarh in an architectural family, a city which is very, very modern and very different from where I studied. I started my own practice in 1998 called CAPT Consulting, Creative Architects and Planners Team, in which I started from small room design to a biggest of buildings. My mantra is 3P: passion, perseverance, and patience. I believe in less is more, and I give a lot of importance to function rather than form. I did my master's in 2016 in architecture education. I have a Facebook page which is called Fly, First Love Yourself, and I made a group of women architects come together, Wow Architects. I'm still growing, still learning, and meeting the challenges.
So that
Hi, good afternoon.
Purnima Sharma, and she's here now, jury, for questions, please.
Yeah, I have two questions, Pam. I think good listening to your video. So one is you said from one room to the biggest building. What kind of biggest building that you have designed?
Yeah, I just want to brief you. I married in a very illustrious architectural family. And to find myself, I started my own practice in 1998. So I got initially I got a room interior and design. Then I started with hospital designing. I designed Rainbow Hospital in Agra. I designed the Five River hospitals, ICAI hospitals, and many these IT buildings. Damcosoft with my husband, of course, but not independently. I did Betasoft and many, just to prove myself that yes, I am Purnima. I as a woman can do, without the help of my father-in-law and my husband, I can do my own work, and to prove myself. That was the idea initially, but then it just went on, and I'm still doing many good works and many institutes. I did Quest Institute. I started with Madam Chitkara's house, and its list is endless. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And you said your mantra has been do more with less, right? So can you just elaborate, and how does that translate for you in business?
See, many projects I got, they were very, very small plots and their requirements were numerous. So to give them the less is more, then I taught them how to use the space very, very effectively. And that's how we did bigger, very, very bigger and very, very known hospitals in a smaller space that way. And in houses, residences, I discussed with my clients and I told them we don't, when they had the minds we want to have a palatial things and all that. It was like just telling them, yes, this kind of designing is better, and that way to teach them to live in this space designed and better space. You don't require a large area for that. That's what is my mantra. And another thing which I put a lot of emphasis is artwork. All my designs have my artwork in them. In hospital, I design all my murals. I design myself. In every house, I try to do a small little artwork for me. And I am doing a lot of jewelry design also these days. That is a paper mache jewelry, which will be soon be online. I'll be putting it. That's what I did in this lockdown period. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Sangeeta, go ahead.
Thank you, Purnima. That was a very nice presentation. You come across now as an architect with almost 3 decades plus of experience, and managing an office where you are a mentor, where you are a guide, where you are a philosopher to several young architects, and many of them would be women. So what is your message to such young saplings? You know, the ones who are beginning their careers in your office or are in contact.
My most important message is follow your heart. That you should, whatever you do, you have to feel for it and then do and follow your passion. If you're passionate about something, then there should be no looking back. You should just follow your dream. Whatever it takes, you must follow your dreams. That's it.
But Purnima, sometimes it is not possible for them to follow their hearts because they are coming from very varied backgrounds, and the kind of freedom that one needs to follow one's heart may not be there in the environments from where they are coming. So what is the process that they should, according to you, have to be able to follow their heart?
The process is to first maintain the balance between the surroundings and the family which they are married or they are born in, and then keep on doing whatever little, take a little one step at a time, move forward. And then eventually I feel if you do anything with your heart, follow with your heart, it works. It's not never that key when you want something, it doesn't happen. सारी कायनात उसको आपके लिए कर ही देती है. So you have to follow your heart very, very passionately and holistically, truthfully. That is what is my mantra.
Very beautifully put.
And patience. Another thing is you have to be patient. You
That's
don't.
when your 3 P's are coming.
Yeah, 4th P is Purnima.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sangeeta. Thank you.
Thank you, Purnima. That was very, very nicely put, you know. And I'm sorry, just to add to all your P's, I usually add on one another P, which I always say is take full panga regarding your creativity. Don't let it be limited ever, you know, just take total panga. That's what as architects we can do, you know, and do your finding through that, you know.
Yeah, wonderfully said, Sabina. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Do we have any more questions for Purnima?
I think we are running quite late. Just one thing, Purnima, just about the Wow Architect. It is the forum or platform which is theirs, or it is being used as a forum in your business model, or it's just that you are trying to mentor and help architects.
It is a group we have created to bring all women architects together. So to help each other to grow, to help each other to understand, and to the rightly so, as Sapna ma'am had said, there are many architects who are not working. So we are trying with this forum also to reach out to them. And we have many principals. Sangeeta ma'am is also there with us. Very many principals, many teachers, many mentors. All of us are together in that group. We share our problems and we try to solve them as best as can. And also, my tagline is, why should boys have all the fun? So we also have fun in this group, and we meet and walk together and we have fun together. Thank you.
That's all wonderful, Purnima.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Purnima.
Thank you.
I think, Omi, with this, we come to the end of all the presentations.
Yes.
So if the jury wants to discuss, then we can request the participants to drop off with the permission of Prerna, Sabina, how you want to run it. I don't know.
Omi, how do we go about it, please?
Initially, we'll go to the concluding remarks by all the jury members.
Okay, okay. So, thank you for all the videos that have been presented, Omi. And can I once again come back to Dr. Subhash Sharma ji for your remarks after having seen all the videos and having interacted with the women entrepreneurs, please? Dr. Subhash Sharma ji? जी जी अब आप बताइए, आपने सबको सुना, आपने सबसे देखा, वीडियोस देखी, अब आप बताइए।
एक बार जूरी मेंबर्स का सबका व्यू आ जाए, क्या है? जी
ठीक है। Any concluding remark, Dr. Sharma, आप so that we can thank all the participants and then jury members can discuss. अगर आप कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे participants के लिए 2 लाइनों में।
बहुत अच्छा है, सबने बहुत अच्छे से जो काम को कर रहे हैं बताया है, बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग है और हमारे शहर में लोग इतना काम कर रहे हैं जान के बहुत अच्छा लगा है। कोई भी, मैं सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहता हूं कि सरकार के लेवल पे, गवर्नमेंट की लेवल पे इनको किसी भी तरह की हेल्प की जरूरत है। कुछ कंसल्टेंसी में चाहिए, कुछ फाइनेंस की अवेलेबिलिटी चाहिए, कुछ, तो उसके लिए वो इम्यूनेटर को आप अप्रोच करें। हम बिल्कुल हेल्प करेंगे कि आपके इश्यूज को हम रिजॉल्व कर सकें और आपको अच्छे प्लेटफॉर्म भी मिल सके और सरकार की मदद भी मिल सके।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
I think बहुत शुक्रिया। Thank you. That's very, very encouraging.
Everyone.
Yes. Can we have more concluding remarks by the jury members individually that you would want to say?
Yeah, okay, I can go forward. I think it's a very good mix of, I would say, entrepreneurial, I would say, basket of, entrepreneurs there. So it's a very good mix. More important, I think everyone has a passion for what they're doing. And I think that's coming out very clearly in each of the cases. And everybody's at different stages of their journey. And therefore, this whole thing becomes far more interesting and far more tough for the jury to decide as well, right? So that's what I would like to say. But I think each one of them is an idea which can definitely be developed into much bigger ideas, right? So there is an opportunity and potential to help scale those ideas. And I think for that, if any kind of guidance, support, mentoring that they need, I think as an organization, you should step forward and make the right connections so that they can build the business. So that's what my concluding remarks would be.
Thank you, Mr. DP Singh. That was very beautifully summed up. Would we have any other jury member to make any concluding remarks? All right, I think Mr. DP Singh probably spoke on behalf of all the other jury members. And so can we just go in and present a vote of thanks before we then log in, and sit separately to discuss? Omi, can we do that?
Oh, yes, we can do that.
Okay, all right. So, well, with this, we come to the end of the WE pitch. And I think it was a rather successful one. We had, like Mr. DPC Singh said, that entrepreneurs and women from different walks of life in different points in their journey. And we heard some very, very inspiring stories from these spirited entrepreneurs and ladies, and all of whom are thinking big. And I feel that just a slight wind beneath their wings will definitely help them soar high and fulfill their dreams that they are so passionately working towards. So I thank you all, especially Shri Subhash Sharma ji, all our jury members, all our participants, Team PIM Innovator that has worked so hard on putting this all together and bringing in a seamless event, to Tripti Somani Singhal for this platform, who has been missed today, and my co-influencer, of course, Prerna Kalra, for joining us today and sharing your valuable inputs, your time, and your precious advice to all the women entrepreneurs. So I think we should, even beyond this, continue to further this cause and the purpose of our coming together to celebrate the women entrepreneurship and their spirit of always to keep doing. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Sabina. Very nicely summed up. Thanks, everyone. Just one line is coming to my mind by Jennifer Lopez when I heard her on TV. She said, doubt is a killer. You just have to know who you are and what you stand for. And I think most of the women we have heard today rightly said, वो अपनी जर्नी में है. I think हम लोग सारे, आज मुझे काफी learning मिला इतने सारे लोगों से बात करके. And this is contribution and learning for all of us. हम अपने level पे जो छोटे-छोटे कदम और काम कर रहे हैं, that go in a long way for many, including us. So congratulations to the whole team, and let's look forward to more help, more success for all of us. With this, we would request. Yeah. Okay. So with this, I would request all the participants, you can drop off, and requesting all the juries to stay here for the final discussion. And really appreciate, किसी को time का पता नहीं चला. We have intended कि ये बड़ा छोटा सा program होगा, but हम लोग इतना ज़्यादा involve हो गए इसमें. And it was so much meaningful listening to everyone and the discussions. It was such a pleasure and very engaging event. Thank you so much.
Before we end this, I would like to all the participants to please switch on their video so that we can click a good picture.